What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Ultra Viper, Nadawa, Erdi, Dr. Aardvark MD, Whiplash, and Sir Platinum Source for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/ultra, link in the description.
Yeah.
Today, I'm going to try to just get all the wild mods, because it's been a long time since I've done that, and I feel like somebody recently had asked about that, and I don't even remember the last time I did that. It's been a while.
So what do you want to do? If you're going super wild...
I think I'm going to go Salvo because there's a strong chance I'm going to do some kind of thing with propulsive munitions, and I want my bullets to be able to find home.
That's fair.
So the missiles kind of know what they're doing sometimes.
Sometimes.
Very occasionally. Do Warp Shield. Why not? Let's...
Warp Shield. Can be fun, but also scary.
Warp Shield is fine. It gives you a chance to figure out what you're doing. I definitely think that for this I want the Firefly body because it gives me a little bit of everything. Some self-damage resistance, some hull damage resistance, some damage it does all on its own.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's fine. Just speed strats.
Perfect.
Oh no, don't be there.
You need to be careful.
Well, let's not do that. There's no wild mods here. I think I'm gonna get the shield cooldown. I think I like shield cooldown.
Cooldown's good.
Oh, I'm just firing into the etho here.
Etho.
Ethos, ether, Xanatos. We're gonna get some regeneration.
Ah, good call.
There we go. One rampage is pretty good for Firefly builds, so I think I can grab that now.
Yeah, but not much more than that.
Correct. I'll grab the Candescence instead of grabbing those. There are some base things that I'm going to need to get, even though I'm going to go for many wild mods. So I'm going to try to get the stuff that I want ahead of time, and then I can focus the later part of the build on just wild modding. I'll definitely take a corrosion. Just get all my fire stuff done ahead of time. That'd be lovely. Oh, Mind Specialist, eh?
Yeah.
It's a wild mod.
It's a wild mod. It'll help with the damage and the clear. Technically speaking, it also just gives you mines, so you don't have to go any deeper into it if you don't want.
Loaded mines exist.
Loaded mines is very good, yes. I'm just saying.
So we all need those mines to be loaded. Which means that I do need to find mines at some point. But I'm also quite happy with self-preservation. And so I'm just gonna utilize my rampage as best as I can for a while. You can build up. And it's because I don't want to blow rerolls this early when there's stuff that I'm still going to be taking.
Yeah.
I could get Purge for the future of deflag, but I think I like Rapid Fire just to...
Hit your missiles more often.
Yeah, build up those missiles. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of damage without using my missiles, so it just allows them to build up even harder.
Yep.
I'm going to give them some targeting because... while the missiles have some targeting, it's not the best targeting in the world. It can use some help.
It's true.
Oh, well, I saw some rerolls in there. Lovely. Oh, I see some more rerolls in there.
We're good.
There's some good choices in here. I think I go for improved thrusters. It's gonna make my... Oh, we're boosted.
That's a boost!
We're gonna grab the Scorching Wake. It's a wild mod, and it kind of fits into what we're doing here.
Yeah, and it's got like the best boost. Look at it.
It's not bad. Oh, and look at all these missiles we're saving up here.
Yeah.
I might try to do a crazy strat on Station Mega. Alright, it's a little too early for Quantum.
And you've already got one rampage, but mines.
I'll grab the mines. Look, Quantum, I'll want you later, but it's too early.
You're gonna try to get in there and do some quick early donuts in Station Mega?
Yeah, and then unleash like 300 missiles. Also, I really tried hard to get hit by that.
Tell.
Okay.
Double tap's not bad.
And it's a wild mod. Now, can I get this guy without shooting him? There we are. Oh.
Alright, wave 39. Alright, here you go.
Where are you, Station Mega? Where is he? Oh god. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, careful with the rampage. Oh, wee woo.
He didn't die.
No, but you took out every nub.
I did.
Got him very low.
They won't yell at me, but he didn't die.
No. But, I mean, you'll get him pretty quick. Oh, wow. The People's Champion.
I
Also,
do
you're
it
going...
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, don't sit in those.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
I mean, you can just hit him with the missiles. Oh, those missiles are not doing that much damage.
Okay. We did it. Oh god, there are things here.
Okay.
There are things here.
So I've got you've already put in a little bit of effort towards them. So never mind.
You were looking at hidden power, weren't you?
Well, because here's the thing. I feel like there's a world one of these days where hidden power, Discord orbs, Firefly, Scorching Wake
It's quite good, but
is the thing.
But Mind Specialist showed, and
Yeah, you got the mind specialists.
and you made me take them.
I did suggest it.
We had a blooper run before this where that mines also came up, and I was much more hesitant. Seeing him the second time, my will was already broken, so I went for it much easier. Well, there's the propulsive munitions.
That's true. They're smaller missiles, but they're stronger missiles.
And we can just keep building them up.
Yep. Let the fire do the work. You'll probably want to pick up purification at some point.
Again, I wanted to give that guy a high five.
More butt fire.
I got more butt fire. Evolutionary niche also isn't bad because that's more self-damage resistance, more crash damage resistance, more burning. It's really good on Firefly. So it would be 1.5% self-damage resistance, crash damage resistance, 100 more damage per second for thrusters.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'll give you. It works pretty dang well on Firefly.
Goodbye, friends. Let's grab Deadly Wake because it's more incidental butt fiery damage and it's on the way to blank.
It's incidental but fiery.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just clarifying.
And exactly how I said it as well.
Yeah. I'm just repeating after you. I'm being your hype man. That's probably a good call.
Quantum. Did you wait your turn, Quantum? You get more evolutionary niche. Alright, there we go. Oh, you guys are numerous today.
Really numerous. A masochism's not terrible, but
Yeah,
more than one's. I mean, it's global damaged while you're missing health, and you've got, you know.
I don't have any self-damage yet.
You don't have any self-damage yet.
Yeah, I think it could wait.
Okay.
I want to like instruction, but double tap is a wild mod.
It's true.
There's also triple tap there, but wild mods.
But wild mods.
So that time I didn't say it that way. You pulled the Uno reverse card on me. Quantum decoherence, what are you doing?
It really, really wants you to be like, dude, you don't need rerolls. You'll always find something.
Grab Defiance. Quantum decoherence. I've never seen a mod so insistent. It's supposed to be ultra rare.
Oh man, you know what would be just the cheekiest bit of dev chuckling?
If a dev chuckled deviously.
Yes. If quantum dodecaherence, quantum decoherence
Dodecahedron.
had a slight boost to its appearance chance based on the number of rerolls you had.
That wouldn't be very nice at all.
No, I know, but it would be funny. It's literally just something like it's a 0.1% chance, more 1.1% additional chance of it showing up every round per per reroll. Just as a little.
I feel like what it has is like a version of the Gungeon spice programming where every time you see it, there's an increased chance that you see it again until you take it.
Spice is a problem for me in that game because every time I see Spice, I'm like, Spice is so good. And you really want to stop after 3. But the more you take it, the more it's there and the more power it is.
The spice must flow.
The spice must flow.
But instead of just upsides, there's just downsides. Look, I'm trying to shoot it behind me, and the missiles still like go in front.
You need either warp strike or more targeting. But see, higher volumes of spice have both up and downsides. The upside still sticks.
Yeah,
that's a lot of up.
But the downside becomes much more pronounced.
Yeah, but I've run through hell with 1 max HP because I have 14 spice before. It's awesome. Everything dies around you. You just have to be
including
very careful.
You.
Oh yes.
There we go.
It's so good. It's so dangerous.
I can't take a solar heart in this build because I would die. If I'm going for all of the wild mods,
take too many wild mods.
It's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Which is so sad because, oh goodness, Excuse me. Ah, woo!
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that yawn fought hard. It's sad that it would kill you because it would also let your fire do so much damage, but it will kill you.
Yes, yes, it will.
One solar heart will be fine for now, but will be lethal. Very quick. Are you in or are you out? What are you doing?
The answer is yes. Okay.
It's the void.
Let's get a kinetic boost because that way we can go Celestial Lance. We don't do that very often.
Oh man, Celestial Lance.
This build has missiles in it, but you wouldn't know it for the most part because I mostly hold on to them. We still haven't found loaded mines yet, so you don't even get them there either. Galvanic is a wild mod, and getting the first one is the best because
Yep, because it starts it off.
That gets you the zappies. One day we'll have loaded mines. One day. Trying to hold on to my missiles for the upcoming boss. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's whatever. He had it coming.
Yeah, the XP though.
Ah, you don't need XP. You got Quantum Decoherence coming. You want another one?
Yeah.
I know you do.
I want purification, but wild mods and just going crazy. Alright, we got 6 more waves to go. I got over 400 missiles in the tank. Ready to fly. 420. For a brief moment.
For a brief moment. And I got a boost.
I sure do.
Which does increase rate of fire. Oh, hey, Chaotic Ambition.
We definitely want a Chaotic Ambition.
It's almost like it's there for this build.
And that's the, oh, you're doing wild mods? Well, let me tell you. And away he goes on a giant rocket of death.
Oh, watch out for the lasers and the mines. And the punch and everything, really.
Watch out. Just in general.
You know, for 400 missiles, it really doesn't feel like you did enough damage.
There he goes. Oh wow, it's Celestial Day over here. Scorching Wake. The fact that a lot of them fire in the wrong direction is somewhat problematic. We'll figure it out though. It's a process. Okay. Will we get loaded mines before Seraph?
You've only got like 2, maybe 3 more levels, I think. So it's hard to call.
Well, what do you think? What do you feel in your heart?
I think unlikely.
Oh, there's Twin Strike.
Yeah.
The one time that I don't really need it. I got rerolls. Let's fish. I think Elegant Construction is good enough to not pass on, but I do really want to get Loaded Mines. We got Mine Specialist so early, and the game is just like, oh, you wanted those mines to be good? Look, you're specialized in them. What more do you want? Those mines kind of came back to try a second time. That's fair, I suppose. It's really hard to kind of get in here. Getting in seems to be our problem.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Getting in and not being in mortal peril, I guess, is another qualifying factor. Okay. Oh, but there's... But there's also...
There's a lot there, too.
Death
like
Blossom.
A lot.
Death Blossom would be pretty decent.
It'd be pretty good.
But Loaded Mines, we've been searching all our life for...
I don't want certain decisions to influence you, but I believe...
Go on.
That Loaded Mines is a common mod.
You would think that.
Versus Death Blossom
is a rare one.
Just saying. Which it's gonna be, if you want both, it's gonna be less common to find the Death Blossom again, in theory. But Loaded Mines will help you more immediately.
I'm gonna get the Loaded Mines, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, we've been searching for it all our life. It's actually very beneficial. Yeah. Two, by getting Chaotic Ambition, and then by theoretically getting more Chaotic Ambition in the future, getting these
lose chance.
Yeah, getting these are actually going to be harder over time.
That's fair. Look, and my decision there had nothing to do with the fact that I said you weren't going to get Loaded Mines before.
I was thinking it, and I don't believe you.
That's probably smart. Woo!
Yeah, good old mines.
And when you've got a build like this, where you just put fire everywhere and your Discord orbs are just doing things, minefields like that are going to be what kills you.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to shoot, you're going to see exclamation points, they're going to show up, they're all going to burst into flames, and then you'll be dead.
Oops. I lost at the exact wrong time. Got him.
All minor wee-woos. You're also at wave 99, so after this is going to be your friend.
That's why I didn't want to missile that guy, because I wanted missiles for this guy. Let's kind of try to get some fire up on him. Get some
a little rough.
Orbs.
We gotta figure out what to do more with these missiles, because I just watched you fire 300 missiles at about 80 damage apiece, and then I watched your butt fire do as much burn damage as all of those missiles at once.
Yeah, that'll happen. And I don't even think I have purification yet. I think I passed it up.
I think purification would actually help quite a bit, because...
Oh, see that perfectly timed blink?
Yes.
Along with that one. Okay.
Do more butt fire.
Could do more butt fire. I want him to get caught up in it.
You'll get caught up in the butt fire. Butt fire!
Yeah!
I sent that kid to hell!
Look. Board games were more intense in the 80s.
It's true. I had a crossfire. The little marbles like to get stuck in the guns. Also wee woo.
Yeah, a little bit of wee woo action here. Play a little bit safe. Get some recovery
Shield
here.
came back.
I need to get efficiency.
Oh, boost.
Since I don't fire that often, efficiency would be really good.
That's true.
So this frickin' guy, he died while in shield. Hopefully he learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
About being...
I like the little rainbow mines coming, or the rainbow missiles coming out of the mines.
Well,
it is a wild mod build. Sad that efficiency was right there.
It sure was, but honor bound and all that.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. My old darkness.
It's close. Ow, ow. See, there you go. It works. Strategy is Todd Howard approved.
It just works.
Well, that's why he hasn't made another freaking Elder Scrolls game in like over a decade. Hey, ultra rare Maelstrom. Why not?
Yeah, Maelstrom's pretty good.
Oop. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Building up our missiles once again.
Yeah.
Hello. Man, our shield really does take a beating.
Yeah, maybe we could work on that and give it some love.
Alright. Could you please rip? There we go. See, for the guys that we can't get too close to, missiles help. Oh god! There's also Stonks!
There is also Stonks.
Death Blossom is just like, hey, I'm here! And Stonks is like, but what if?
But what if 4 Stonks?
You can't force Stonk.
4 Stonks! Get Stonks and then Stonks into Stonks.
Oh.
Imagine if Stonks was not a one-time. Imagine if Stonks was recursive. And you could just stonk into stonk.
Imagine if Stonks was written in cursive. Amazing, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And no one knows why we learn how to do that. Do they still teach cursive?
Yeah.
Why?
And it's, well, alright, so there's 2 reasons for it. I actually know the answer to this. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I at least know the answer. So, one, we still technically use cursive to sign our names for, like, important legal documents and things.
But it doesn't have to be cursive.
Doesn't have to be cursive, but most people just, we do because that's what we've been taught to do.
All right, so not a good answer. Go on.
I didn't say I agreed with it. I just told you why we do. But the more important one is that a lot of old documents, particularly American U.S. history documents, were written in forms of cursive.
Sure.
And they want us to be able to read those.
I mean, we could still read them. They're readable. They're legible.
I mean, if it's in cursive and we don't know the cursive.
And they could also be transcribed.
Well, and that's why I agree with that. But I think that cursive, like any calligraphy-based thing, should be an elective, and people who can do it should turn it into an art form. But I don't think that making kids learn cursive is necessary. There's a lot of things that we do in this country that we do because tradition, essentially.
Like, I still remember all of the math teachers, and I liked math growing up as a kid, so don't get me wrong, but all the math teachers being like, you know, when you grow up, you're not gonna have a calculator in your pocket the whole time, so you gotta learn this stuff. It was a lie. I want to know what they're telling the kids now.
Nowadays, not only do I have a calculator in my pocket, I've got Wikipedia in my pocket.
I have all of Earth's knowledge at my disposal at all times.
Like, yes, there is a level of having knowledge in your brain is good.
Yeah.
Do I need to know, like, what year the Battle of Gettysburg was? No. It's never going to actually be an important piece of information.
But things that are important, they don't teach at all. Hey, like, public school system. How do I do my taxes?
Yeah. And and it's one of those things where the flip argument of that is, well, your parents are supposed to teach you. It's like, great, they didn't. What do I do?
If the parents are supposed to teach you everything, then why school?
Correct. Literally, our education system is a glorified daycare. We are taught. Our education system is really taught, or is there to teach kids how to follow rules and respect authority, and that's it. Like, there's a level of teaching kids critical thinking, but not for 12 years.
And that also depends largely on the teacher.
And the school.
There are teachers that give a shit, and then there are teachers that don't.
And there are schools that have no budget, so they don't give a shit. Inner city schools have some serious problems because they don't want to be there, their students don't want to be there, and so they just sort of exist.
They're there.
And then we still have No Child Left Behind, which is the worst bullshit we've ever done, which was, if they don't graduate, figure it out. Like,
do it. Oh, hey, purification. I knew I'd get there one day.
It's like, the system is now, don't hold students back for any reason. You can figure out how to weasel their way around the numbers.
Yeah.
And then every so often, someone will come up with an actual good system like Common Core, and then government bureaucracy bullshit ruins it. The idea of Common Core was every student learns a little bit differently, and there's multiple ways of coming up with multiple answers, or multiple ways of coming up with the same answer. And then schools were like, great, so that that's a wonderful idea. So let's use Common Core to teach kids these different methods for getting the answers. And now kids have to learn the different methods. It's like, no, that wasn't the point. There shouldn't be quiz on Common Core. That's not how
Yeah.
this
I was just
was
gonna say,
supposed to work.
that thing you're saying doesn't sound very testable.
And that's exactly it. It doesn't sound very testable. Also, that might have been the coolest mine formation I think I've ever seen. How have I not seen that one before?
No.
Just a tail of mines just
Yeah.
snaking into the battlefield.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, hello, friends.
It's one of those things where I've always known that our education system was a little lackluster, but now that I've got a kid that's going to eventually be part of that education system, I'm mad about it now.
All of a sudden, I have feelings about it. All right, let's go into pure madness mode. 6 chaotic ambitions. Let's fucking rock and roll.
Shake and bake.
First you shake it, then you bake it.
Rock and roll. That is still to this day. I think that's my favorite dumb in joke. That even I only know through proxy because who the hell else?
Yeah. For those who don't know, there's a movie called Talladega Nights: The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Me and Scott really enjoyed that movie, so we'd watched it several times. And at one point in the movie, when you're watching it, you know, in English, like you would as a native English speaker, there's a French character, so it plays the song Paint It Black, but it plays it in French because he's the French character. We decided that we wanted to know if it played the English version if we watched the movie in French. But instead of just going to that part of the movie, we watched the entire movie in French with English subtitles. And a famous, not a famous, but a prevalent, a prevalent catchphrase in that game is they're like, we do shake and bake. First you shake it, then you bake it. Shake and bake. But they didn't say that in the French version, but they said all of the prelude to it. So like, first you shake it, and then you bake it. Rock and roll. And as far as I know, it's just the French version that does that, and it's really weird. But also amazing.
Funny as hell.
Yes.
I would be curious if there's some sort of context. And I mean, as far as I can tell, the context is shake and bake, the product.
Probably doesn't exist in France.
Doesn't exist in France.
That's the best guess that I could give you. Also, I am just struggling right now.
You're struggling, but you're fine. Look, Shield came back. He's dead now.
They want me to use my missiles, but I still refuse. I don't know why I refuse.
Did you ever pick up efficiency?
Yes? Question mark? Yes.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's right there.
Well, I mean,
Grandeur, obviously.
it's more levels, right?
Also, we're gonna see nothing but wild mods for the rest of this one.
Yeah.
So strap in.
You got so many, because you had both Stonks and Honor Bound going.
Yep.
So you picked up a lot of chaotic ambition.
I sure did.
But you also have all the rerolls in the world. So, Friendos could be.
Yeah, I'm like, Friendos, Scorching Wake. I think Scorching Wake.
It's just Scorching Wake for days, man.
I wasn't kidding when I said we was just nothing but wild mods until the end of time now.
Yeah, that's it. Your Discord orbs are going nuts, by the way.
Well, that's the whole reason. This is like the Zenyatta build, but like spicy version.
It's the Zenyatta build.
Yeah. No, don't give the black hole your XP. You won't appreciate it like I will. Okay, I gotta pick my shots here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna do that. Now, get in. Up, up, a doop, up, whoa, up, bam, boom.
Got a girl named Daisy.
Thank you for the follow up.
Not where I expected that to go, but it was. You had the beat.
I'm still saving my missiles.
Oh, there's a boost
for wave 200.
You're getting there.
I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try.
It's possible.
I'm trying so hard.
Man, the ticks up are very slow considering you're boosting. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's something that's not wild.
And it's Celestial Lance, which I said I would take.
Oh,
even though
do you really want it?
It hurts me, but I'm a man of my word.
It hurts me, but
yes. Hard to deny.
And look, Celestial Lance ain't that bad. All you have to do is not thrust ridiculously hard if you're worried about the danger. Oh, bullets.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to conserve here. Ow. Okay.
Oh, little wee woos.
I'm not sure if I can continue to conserve with all these guys,
Shield's back.
Yeah, it's just that there's a lot going on. Okay, fine.
730-something missiles. You know, that didn't really clear that much out.
It cleared enough out for me to work.
That's true.
And now I don't feel bad about...
just firing smaller payloads. Oh, this could be bad.
We're good. We're fine.
Okay.
Everything's cool.
Alright, try to start boost!
I'll try to start boost.
Try to stockpile them again if you can. You're at wave 197.
Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing,
oh my lord.
Nothing bad ever happened.
There you go. Oh, that's not a nice duo. That's not a nice duo.
Yeah, this is the worst wave 200 you can get, as it turns out. Oh, I didn't expect him to be off to the races like that. It's fine though. I'm trying to take care of this guy first. Okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's
not okay. It was not okay.
Oh, I was halfway done with the big boy, the bulwark, but
yeah, almost.
Dang. Well, there you go. You wanted wild mods. There was wild mods. And I guess I had mines in there somewhere. I didn't even notice them most of the time.
I noticed them. Those loaded mines were doing work.
I was just focused on just butt fire and survival. But it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It's okay.
Butt fire survival. Is that like another one of them bullet heavens?
Yes. It's the next one by Taco Bell as a marketing stunt.
Oh.
And I guess on that note, see you guys next time.
You bet.